Developing tonight at 5, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi plans to establish an independent commission to look into the deadly attacks at the U.S. Capitol. That is after the Senate acquitted President Trump over the weekend in connection with inciting that attack. Tonight, we hear from Colorado Congressman Joe Neguse. The lawmaker played a pivotal role in last week's impeachment trial. Neguse talked with political specialist Sean Boyd, who joins us now. And Sean, you are the only Denver TV reporter that he decided to talk to.
He is in high demand these days, Karen. Congressman Joe Neguse was already a rising star in the Democratic Party, and that star took off last week when he took on a lead role in the impeachment trial.
Commander-in-Chief, there wasn't a day in this process that I didn't feel the weight of history. I never gave up hope that we would get the 67 votes necessary for a conviction.
Back home in Boulder County, Congressman Joe Neguse has had time to reflect on a trial that gripped the nation and thrust him, the youngest impeachment manager in history, into the national spotlight.
I, am filled with gratitude to the staff and the attorneys and my colleagues who presented the case. I also have gratitude for the 7 senators who chose country over party. It really profiles in courage in my book.
Despite the verdict, he says he wouldn't have done anything differently, including calling witnesses.
It became very clear to us, both on Friday and on Saturday, that any witnesses would not be friendly witnesses and would be very unlikely to comply voluntarily. And what that meant is that we would likely be in litigation, litigating subpoenas for years.
Even if Trump himself had testified, he says it wouldn't have changed the outcome. In voting to acquit, Republicans said the Senate couldn't try a former president, not that the president was innocent.
I do think that the statements that were issued and the fact that 57 senators came to the same conclusion that we did on a bipartisan basis speaks volumes. They understood, as the American public did, that the facts as we alleged them during the course of the trial were true.
While he received a lot of praise last week for his calm demeanor and command of legal theories, Neguse told me he felt immense pressure and got very little sleep. He says he is now working with Democrats and Republicans on legislation that will help prevent another Capitol attack. Karen and Jim.
All right, Sean, thank you.